Good morning. Long time no chat in the cabinet. Ooh. First off, let me say cheers to you that have made me feel less foolish, and you have admitted that you too have cut a cord while trimming hedges. Oh my gosh, y'all, that was so funny. I try to be careful, but I told James, I said, well, I tell you what, I learned from that mistake, and that won't ever happen again if I can help it, because I'm definitely more mindful and aware of the cord. We got a good laugh out of it. I'm thankful I wasn't hurt. Nothing happened. Just, but we was laughing about my daddy would have got the biggest kick out of that. I can just hear what he would have said to me, and we laughed about that. But yeah, thanks to James. He fixed the cord though, and all is well. Gosh, I couldn't believe I did that. I wasn't even thinking about that. But anyway, making memories, right? Y'all, the other day, I was filling up my creamer and sugar things here. And I have them. I know which one's creamer. I know which one's sugar. I don't have to look in them. I just know which is which, right? So I was going about my business, making my coffee, filling up my creamer thing. And then when I went to use my creamer, something wasn't right. And I realized James had not put them back in the right order. He had mixed them up. He'd switched places when he had made his coffee the day before. And so I ended up having to throw out all of my sugar because I had actually put creamer in the sugar one. It was a whole big mess. But thankfully I had not put sugar in the creamer one, so I only had to throw away the sugar one. But yeah, normally I fix his coffee, but for whatever reason, I started it and he finished it, and he pulled the canisters, both of them out at the same time. And then when he put them back, he mixed them up. And yeah, I mean, if that's the greatest tragedy we have around here, right? I'm sorry it's been so long since I've chatted with y'all, like just chit chat like this. There's a reason, quite honestly. I honestly had to literally report a person for just harassment, and they were going on about how many times we got to watch you make your coffee, how many times we got to see you chat in the cabinet, how many times we got to see you in your car. I mean, just, and this was like one comment right after that. The one that got me though was they said, you need to get over it and stop crying. Now this was like several weeks ago, so it hadn't even been 6 weeks since I had lost my daddy. And I don't get on here and just cry every video, but I mean, we're family. I feel like we're friends, and so I have shared my grief and everything. But yeah, she was like, you just need to stop this crying and get over it and move on. First of all, no, block. Second of all, don't ever tell somebody how long or how they should grieve, you know? I don't care what your experience is. That's you. Everyone is different. So that was the final comment from that person, and I reported them for harassment because to me that just crossed the line. It's fine if you don't want to chat in the cabinet. First of all, why are you watching is what I want to say. Well, click off the video. Nobody's forcing you to watch it. I don't understand that. And then you're going to take your time to comment to someone you obviously do not like, which you're just helping their channel because any interaction is a good thing. But I got so aggravated about that, and then it kind of just made me like, it's like, I mean, I share my day. This is my day. And part of my day is getting in the car, going to the gym. They were complaining about the gym, which, anyway. then I just decided, you know what? That's not my people. Y'all are my people that enjoy just hanging out with me, visiting with me as I fix my coffee, as I go about my day. So this is for y'all. And if you don't like it, click out. No problem. But I have not been going to the gym this week because, well, I did go Labor Day, but they were not open by the time I went, which that was fine. I just left and come back home. But the craziest thing has happened. So the day that me, Delana, and Mama went to Mobile and had a girls' day and did all that kind of stuff, we went to eat at Longhorns because that's where Mama wanted to go. And we were having a great day. We got a booth. And we were sitting there, and before I realized it, I don't know what was going on, but I don't know if it was the angle of the booth or whatever. Anyway, it tweaked my back, my lower back. And I have not been the same since. I mean, it was to the point. I was in so much pain. I even told him, I said, y'all may have to help me get up out of this booth because my back was hurting so bad. Like, it is in really, really, really horrible shape. So for about a week now, my lower back has been, y'all, I can't even remember a time it's been this bad. So I've been doing some like stretches and different things. And so I have not went to the gym this week. I am going to get a massage tomorrow. Mama's been using this lady that's really helped her with her neck and shoulders and arms. She's been going and getting these massages from this lady, and she says she is the only one in all these years that has really helped her with her arms and her neck and shoulder. So Delana, myself, and my mom are going tomorrow actually to this lady, and I'm going to see if she can work on my lower back and get me some relief, because when I tell you the simplest things, I had no business being out there trimming hedges to start with, but it's like I was hurting whether I did anything. I was hurting if I do something. So I'm going to go and let her work on my back, my lower back. I think my lower back problems stems from epidural. I never really had this issue until I had an epidural. And I've heard many people talk about they have trouble with their lower back since having an epidural. I don't know, but anyway, even my dining room chairs, sometimes I can sit in my chairs and just sit a certain way, and it's like my back spasms, and I even have to have James sometimes to help me. Talk about feeling like, what? Anyway, so I have high hopes that maybe this lady can really help me with my back, but I have not gone to the gym this week because even just walking the treadmill hurts. So anyway, I feel like I'm falling apart. And then also I feel like, part of it could be just grief. I don't know. Grief is a weird, weird little thing. Well, I say little, it's big. You just never know how it's going to affect your body. Also, menopause. It's probably not helping matters, but I'm working on getting me an appointment. My doctor retired. My gynecologist, he retired. So, and then the other guy I was going to use, he's retiring. So I'm working on finding me a different gynecologist that I can go to kind of help me with some of this menopause. So I got to make some phone calls today and get that going, because I've reached a point to where, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. But I just feel so good chatting with y'all. I hope y'all enjoy and just are along for the ride. And I mean, these chats, y'all help me so much because we're able to share our experiences and different things with each other. Oh, I forget who it was. I screenshotted the comment because I didn't want to forget it, but you told me about a bra. Well, I ordered one this morning, so I will let you know my thoughts on it. That's another thing, bra shopping. Being a woman has many, many advantages, okay? I love being a woman, okay? But there are those one or two things about being a woman that just, I just want to just punch it in the face. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me go sit down and drink my coffee. And I've got to go make a couple returns to Amazon, one being a bra. And I need to go pick up a few things for us to have for the rest of the week for my dinners. And I'm out of my granola for my yogurt, so I'm gonna scurry around here in just a little bit and get dressed and go do that. I may run to the thrift store. Haven't been to the thrift store in a very long time, so we'll see. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Cheers. I'm out there watching Buster. I don't know what he sees in the yard, but he's giving it the what for. Anyway, I went to the thrift store. I had to go out, run out, pick up a prescription. So I ran to the thrift store and I got a couple things. So I was gonna share with you what I got. I also ran next door to the Habitat and picked up an item. But let me show you the first thing I got. Now I paid too much for it, I know I did, but I love it. And not in the conditions it's in. I'm gonna have to take it apart. Parts of it is just not any, let me just show you. So I picked up this old clock. It's so old, y'all. It's falling apart. I paid $8 for it, but you know, there you go. It's falling apart. It's got history. The reason I bought it was I thought I could salvage the little door, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. The glass is already wanting to come out. I don't know. I can salvage the door and then just kind of use the door as a decorative piece. But I got it for the clock face for this part. And then here's this is brass. How cool is that? And then it also has this. How cool is that? It's all brass inside, so I can take it apart and just kind of display some parts, but I really got it for the clock face. These are very expensive, and this one is very old. I'll show you the back of the clock, and it's dusty, but look at the back. It's very, very old. So I don't know exactly. It's telling you how to wind it and everything. And it's missing the piece that went down here that covered all of the inner workings of it. But like this is falling apart. There's pieces missing. Y'all just saw this fall off. It broke. So I don't know. But I did get it for this. And like I said, I know I paid too much, but these are expensive if you try to find them. So maybe I can salvage some of the pieces of the clock. I would love to salvage the door. I think the door would be really pretty if I could salvage it, put the glass back in it, and I could just stand it up, have it as a backdrop. We'll see. But I picked that up. It's a project piece to play with. Then I picked this up for me. This cool little, I don't know, what do you call these? Little kimono type things. Yeah, I know it's leopard print. And I did pay $5.69 for it. I tried it on. Now, what I like about this is it's very cool and it'll make a ton of outfits. So, it's cute like this with some black skinny jeans, a black tank top. You could do a khaki tank top with some khakis. You can even do the little trick where you take the bracelet and you cinch it in. But I really, really like this. And it's very thin type material. I was worried about the sleeves, but they fit at a respectable length for me. And so, yeah, I really liked it. I tried it on in the thrift store and liked it. So I'm going to get it in the wash. I got to wash some clothes. But this says the brand name is Angie. And I'm planning on wearing this Saturday with Angie. How cool is that? It says it's a small. Y'all, I don't think this is a small. It says it is, but it don't fit like a small. Because I do not wear a small. But I paid $5.69. Now, I did get a little bit of a discount, but not much. All right. That's all I got from the thrift store. Then I ran next door to the Habitat, and then I picked this up. And I'm thinking about selling this. So if this is something you're interested in, it does not have a mark on the bottom. if you're interested in this, email me, contact me on Instagram or something. And I really like it. I really like it a lot. Let me cover this up so you. So it's very heavy duty. I think it must be like some kind of pottery. I wish it had a mark on it, but it doesn't. But it feels like the, you know, the ones that stamped USA or McCoy or something like that. That's what it feels like. That's the weight of it. But how perfect for fall with some florals in it. I just loved it. So I picked that up. That's all I got. Now I gotta, I had to go by Walmart and get me some granola for my yogurt. Yeah, I know what time it's getting to be, right? It's getting to be mookie time. You're probably thinking, what, if you're new here? Mookie? It's something I make. It's a fall treat that I make that I love, and it's between a cookie and a muffin, so I call it a mookie. I found out about this recipe probably, what is this, 3-4 years ago now, from Liz over at Traditions by the Seasons. She shared it on her channel, and so I made it, and I make it every year, and we love it. And so I did pick me up a can of pumpkin, so I can make me some mookies. So I don't know when I'll get to that, but first things first, I'm gonna go put a load of laundry on, and then I'm gonna try to take this space off of this clock and go from there. We'll see how this works out. Oh, how is it gonna work out? So I got this off with the greatest of ease, but look at this, y'all. This is a true work of art. I mean, I would love to just keep this part. I think that would be so cool in an office. I'm gonna see what James, we could take this off, possibly do something with, I don't know. But I'm not just gonna throw it away just yet. If nothing else, I could also use this space as a riser. It's so cool. Take all this off and use this as a riser. But look at this. This says Seth Thomas, and on the bottom it says manufactured in the United States of America. And this is the back. Y'all, I love these. And I've seen them on eBay and Etsy. And I've never purchased one. Even Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage has had them, and I've never purchased one. But yay, now I have my very own. But look at this solid brass, y'all. This is brass. All that is brass. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is where I've put the clock face. I love it. You can just put them anywhere, just slide them in any little vignette, and they just look amazing. So I've put it up here on this shelf in my bookcases. I was on a chair. I want to show y'all my order I got in from Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage. I ordered some stuff from her. I got it in yesterday. And so I'm going to share that with y'all and show y'all where I've got it styled. First, I got to put, James gets on to me all the time for using the chairs instead of a ladder. Oh well. Anyway, all right. First things first, let me show you. I got 4 books from her and a little vintage cow figurine. So let me show you the little cow figurine because I did order it for my mama and I've already showed it to her and she's so excited. So let me show you. So I ordered this cute little cow for my mama. Y'all know she loves her cow. Look at his little feet. And this is what it looks like. It is so cute. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Japan. Cool. Japan. Mama don't care about that kind of stuff. But I got it for her because, number one, it's cute and adorable and she loves cows. And I like to get her a little happy. But because it was brown, it's very hard to find the brown. So, this is my mama's. And she is so excited about it, y'all. She is so excited. She already knows where she's going to put it. So I will show you where I have the books styled, and then I'll take them down and show you what they are, you know, in detail. So I have 3 of them on my mantle and 1 on my little shelf in the hallway. So let me show you the ones on the mantle first. So on my mantle, I got this one. This one is Bible history, and it's a beautiful mustard color. And then I got these 2 small ones. This one I think is parables, and this one's a prayer book. and I love the size of them. So this is Parables. It does not have a copyright date, but this is what it looks like on the inside, and I love it. And then this one is Prayers. It is gorgeous, and I don't think this one had a copyright. No, it had some writing in it, and you can barely make out the writing, but it's April 18th, 1880. And it's just beautiful. So got those here. I love the little books, and y'all, I cannot find these sizes in my area. I try. So Allie has been a great resource. If you don't follow her on Instagram, she is amazing, and like you can reach out to her and kind of tell her what you're looking for, and she will help you with that in that way too. She and I have actually collaborated on my channel last Vlogmas. So this one is Bible history, and it is so cool. I love it. And I want to say this one did it, maybe it had a 1800 copyright date. I can't remember. 1869. But I love it, and look at this beautiful color for fall. So I stuck it up here on my mantle. I like the different heights, and I love that it has something to do with the Bible. So that's where I have those three. And let me show you the other one. My washer, if you can hear it, it's behind us. But I got this little Bible. It's the Keys of Heaven. Look at this cute little Bible. It is adorable. It did not have a copyright date, but I love it. And so I have it up here. Keys to Heaven, a hymnal, and then this is the one I won off of eBay. I get the E's mixed up. eBay and Etsy, I get them mixed up. But I think this is one I won in an auction off of eBay. And that's an old Bible. So I've just put it up there, and I love it. So yeah, that's what I got in the mail yesterday. I'm trying to think. Oh, I have ordered me from Grove Collaborative. I've ordered their fall 4-pack of the all-purpose cleaners. It has the apple cider, acorn spice, mums, and oh, there's one more. Oh, there's one more. I can't remember what it is. Fall leaves. And I got it last year, and I loved it. I give Delana acorn spice because she loves that one. I like it too, but it's her favorite, and we can't find it around here. Lowe's used to get it, the acorn spice and the apple cider, and they haven't gotten any, so I ordered that. And also I ordered the blueberry. I've never tried it. I've never smelled it. I don't know what it's going to smell like, but I love blueberry. I love the smell of blueberries. I love to eat blueberries. So I ordered the blueberry. So I called today because they never did send me like an order confirmation. So I called today to check because the payment was sent, but I never got like tracking or anything. But they did get my order, and it should be here Friday. So I'm excited about that. Delana and Tyler are on their way over here. They got to use my car. I'm going to keep Benson. And I need to sweep. I don't know what James has got on my floor over there in front of the recliner, but it is I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I need to sweep and mop again. I can't mop. I just cannot mop right now because of my back, but several of y'all have been reaching out to me on Instagram about some things. If there's anything that y'all are looking for that you're interested in that I might have, or just reach out to me, because if I have it, I will sell it to you and I will make you a really good deal, because I'm really wanting to get rid of this stuff. So because I'm not doing the live sales, I am putting some things on Instagram, but I do have stuff that I want to sell. And so if you've seen something or you're looking for anything in particular, message me. We can email. I can send you pictures that way and information. So my email is listed in the description box. Always, you can reach me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to reach me. You can message me on Facebook. but I'm not as active on Facebook, quite honestly. I'm more active on Instagram, and my email for sure, I'll get the notifications. So yeah, if there's anything that y'all are looking for or you're interested in, like I said, I've got so much stuff in that closet that I would love to get rid of, and be more than happy to chat with you about it. So, all right, let me get busy cleaning some stuff before they get here. All right, y'all, I'm finishing up my supper. I am making crispy cheddar chicken. It is so good. We have not had this in so long. I have shared it on my channel, so I will link that video down below for y'all. It is so delicious. But I'm gonna finish that up, get me some broccoli steamed to go with it, wait on James to get home, and call it a day. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.